Well, we can't say that we're doing anything specific because everything that we do is geared around a particular artist or a particular release. You know, we like to, one of our sort of challenges we set ourselves, and it's not a particularly scalable model, but every campaign that we put together is bespoke around that artist, around that album. You know, it's quite a labour-intensive way of working because it would be very simpler, much simpler to sort of get the checklist out and go, right, okay, we've got an album coming out, we'll do, yes, we'll do a campaign with MySpace, we'll do a bit here, we'll do that there, oh yes, we better do that over there, oh, what else haven't we checked, oh yeah, we'll do that there. But we think it's very important that you're just trying to do the record justice, and when you're working with very original artists, making original pieces of work, then the marketing around that, I feel, very strongly has got to be original as well. And so there's no standard practice to what we do. There's a few sort of common traits which we have. One which started in the US, particularly, is by making an mp3 available when we have an album coming out. It's kind of crazy how the music industry works, is that we shout and tell everyone about a new record, and it's like really exciting, it's great, you can hear it on the radio, oh, but actually you can't buy it for 2 or 3 months. It's like, okay, can you just not download it off of anywhere? Just wait 2 or 3 months, we'll get it in the shop soon. So going against that, when we know the fans are passionate about artists, they're very excited about a new album, so being able to give them something to sort of satiate that demand somewhat, you know, has been quite effective, and it's also got the purpose of, you know, giving people a piece of music to try before they buy, if you like. We get a lot of love and a lot of coverage in the blog world because, again, I think our artists are very suited to that world. So, you know, blogs, rather than giving them or just letting them have free reign, because you'll find that each blog would post a different track from the album. You know, 10 minutes after you publicise the album, people can just go and download the whole album. So again, by making available one track, you know, a chosen track or a focused track from each album, much as you take a track to radio, and there's kind of an unwritten dialogue between us and the bloggers. We don't tell them to post it, we don't say they can't post it. If people post the whole album, we definitely tell them they can't do that and we'll get it taken down. But they kind of understand, if we post an MP3 to one of our label sites or one of our label blogs, then they kind of understand if they post that MP3, they're not going to get any grief from us at all. And that really helps focus the campaign, you know, around this lead track. You know, much as you do with taking it to radio, there's no new science here. This is what the record industry has been doing for decades. But it's just we're sort of applying that in the digital age somewhat. So it's very loose. You know, we've definitely had pages and pages of dialogue on forums with bloggers, you know, in the past. But there's this kind of understanding that if we post this, it's all right for them to post it.